Welcome back to Happy Place Cooking. Today I'm going to be making a stuffed chicken breast and side of a couscous dish. This is going to be a slightly more complicated meal than I typically do, and as you can see, I have quite an array of ingredients and things here. I've got my oven preheated to 375, and the first thing that I think I want to do is get some butter in here, and I've got about 3 tablespoons of butter, and I did slightly melt it. I want this to kind of just get heated up, so I'm going to put it in the oven while I'm working on my chicken here. I have got a little package of goat cheese that I am going to use for part of the stuffing, or basically it is the stuffing. Make sure that's all nice and smoothed out. I stuck that in the microwave for about 20 seconds just to get it to soften up a little better. Now I have this Hidden Valley Ranch that I made up of my own, and I am going to add, I think I'm gonna do just under a tablespoon. Nope, maybe a little less. That looks like a lot. Let's mix that up. That was probably about a half of a tablespoon. No, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of that. So just under a tablespoon. And I've got 2, this one's a little bit bigger, 2 chicken breasts, boneless. I'm going to cut these as close as I can down the center. I'm not going to cut all the way through. It's kind of going to make a little bit of a pocket is what I want to do, like that. You see that okay? Just making a little pocket. I'm going to do that with both of these. Then I'm going to take my goat cheese mixture here and fill my chickens. I'm going to push that down in because I don't want it to just easily seep out while it's baking. Take some toothpicks and toothpick this together to try and help keep this Now I need to prepare my breading things. So this is Rice Krispies. I'm trying something new. I've not done a breading using Rice Krispies. I'm going to go ahead and get these crunched up pretty good so that they're more like almost a panko type consistency rather than just big chunks of Rice Krispie cereal. I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Mix that all up. Add a little bit of salt to my flour, and a little bit of black pepper. 2 eggs together. I think 2 should be enough since I only have the 2 chicken breasts. And just whisk that up till it's nice and mixed, blended together. My butter is nice and melted in my pan. I am going to start with the larger one, and I want to coat it nice and thoroughly with the flour. Then I'm going to put it in the egg. And back to the flour. I'm going to do a double coat. All while trying to keep my toothpicks from coming out. It's a little bit tedious. Then I'm going to roll it in the Rice Krispie mixture. And place it in my melted butter in my pan. And same for this one. Exact same process. Cover my dish with aluminum foil. I'm going to put it into my oven that's preheated to 375 for 30 minutes. Then I will take it out. I'm going to take the foil off, and then I'll bake it uncovered for an additional 20 to 30 minutes. As I said, I am going to be making couscous as a side dish. I have got 1 1/4 cups water, and I did add a little bit of salt to it. I'm going to end up making a uncooked cup, 1 cup of couscous. I'm going to bring that to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, then I will add my couscous and let it simmer for 8 to 10 minutes or so. In this pan over here, I'm going to be making my sauce. For my sauce, I'm going to be using what I have left of this Bertolli 5 cheese marinara sauce. I'm just going to dump that in the pan. I'm adding to it 1/4 cup of milk. About 1 1/2 to 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Stir that all up. Then I'm adding 1 can of this Bush's Rustic Tuscany chickpeas. And I'll just stir that up. And I'm going to let that just warm up nicely. Those look yummy. I'm going to finish up with this couscous, and then I'll get everything plated up.
Thanks so much for watching. Happy eating!